China just stated that they will buy $40 billion worth of XRP for their crypto strategic reserve. The deal could happen as soon as 72 hours from now, and the price of XE will be over $27 by December 1st. Because of this huge news, President Donald Trump of the United States said in public that they will not let China be number one in crypto, especially number one in American cryptocurrencies like XRP. They even said they would buy XRP and other American cryptocurrencies for billions of dollars. It has been confirmed that all of this will happen and the XRP strategic reserve will be released. Now, this is huge, and it's going to push the price of XRP up to a huge $27.58 in as little as 72 hours, if not much higher than that. This is because trillions of dollars are going to flood into the XRP ledger, and there isn't much XRP in circulation right now. This is very important if you have XRP or want to get more. And to help everyone on this channel out, we're going to give everyone who watches today's show some free XRP. You will get free XRP worth up to $100. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, share, and most importantly, sign up for using the link in the description and make a trade. Then you'll get up to $100 that you can use to buy more XRP. Send it to your family and friends right away because this offer is only good for a short time. Thanks to our partner Uphold for making this possible. But once more, get the word out and claim your money before the deadline, which is in 72 hours. Once more, get the $300. All of the links will be in the text. Also, thanks Uphold. People will soon make a lot of money through the XRP system as the price of XRP rises from $2 to $27. And it's early because this could happen right in front of you in the next 72 hours. The price of XRP might go up, and it has already started to go up, but it might go up so much that it breaks through the all-time high and reaches $27.58. Not just because China wants to buy $40 billion worth of XRP or the US wants to buy billions of dollars worth of XRP, it's also because another huge market is about to open. The payment awards market is worth $654.39 trillion, and money will start flooding into the XRP litter almost instantly on December 1st. And this is going on while not a lot of public attention is on it. This is very important, guys. That's great because it means that as stores who were able to get into XRP very early on, we were able to come away with a huge bag. All of this has been confirmed by Brad Gerling, Ripple's CEO, David Short, Ripple's CTO, and even Arthur Britt, the founder and co-founder of XRP and Ripple. Britt said that XRP is built for $10,000 and must be able to grow to reach 7.5 billion people. And that real scale is starting to show now that you can use the XRP ledger to buy real estate directly. For example, look at these homes. I'm going to click on this link, which will take you to a page with multi-million-dollar homes across the United States that you can now literally buy with the XRP system. Take a look at this one. $1,999,000, which is about $1 million. Or this one right here in Allbank, New York, which costs $620,000. We're talking about assets worth more than $2 billion that you can now buy straight with XRP and pay for them with XRP, the cryptocurrency. When we talk about globalized adoption, this is exactly what's happening. Companies like MasterCard and JP Morgan, whose Visa cards now let you pay for things in stores or pay your bills, are also seeing this. For example, Bank of America recently started letting people pay back their loans and credit card bills with XRP. These examples show that XRP and the XRP ledger are becoming more widely used around the world. However, let's pay more attention to the $650 trillion that will really make XRP hit that $10,000 mark that we're talking about in the long term. Even the founder of XRP, Arthur Britt, said that $10,000 was XP's design for $10,000. It's pretty clear that the $27 mark is almost a guarantee when China and the US place huge buy orders. But that $10,000 mark isn't being talked about. It could happen as early as the middle of 2026. Really, that means XRP could reach $10,000 in the next 6 months. How is that possible? Now, pay close attention and look at this. The XRP ledger will finally get over $634.39 trillion added to it by Reality. This is a payment war solution that works in the real estate business. Now, everything is going to be and go into the XP ledger through the real coin. This is the real token, a project that was made right on the XRP ledger. It's clear that this is very strong because a lot of people will make a lot of money from it. Support levels are very strong and rejection levels are very low. I mean that the chart is going to reach a new all-time high since real token is only 2 or 3 months old, from 1/100 of a penny to 3.5 cents now. In other words, someone taught you 100,000 times, and now we're about to see that number grow exponentially. We are talking about a real token being added to a global controlled exchange that handles more than $5 billion in transactions every day. That is crazy. And that means a lot of money will flow into the real token, both through the $650 trillion market, through the XRP ledger, because the money has to move from the real token to the XRPL, and through the huge exchange listing on December 5th, which will allow a whopping $5 billion worth of transactions to happen every day. Now, you should know that the real coin costs 3 cents right now. For now, it's only on decentralized markets on the XRP ledger. But that's about to change, and that's what we're talking about right now. The total volume, daily volume for real token is what, $10,000, $20,000. That is nothing. And so when you look at it, you're talking about right now the price is booming without really much volume because, again, it's complicated, only real institutional volume. But what we're about to see on December 5th is that complete change institutions will have easy access to real token retailers, will have easy access to real token, and the price will soar because, again, when you're talking about a project with a very low supply phase, one supply is 22 million, max supply is 1 billion. There is not enough supply to go around, and so the price will have to soar. And again, as you get more and more money, the price will soar higher, and it will continue to do that realm. And so we're getting to a point where there's a lot of experts, there's a lot of analysts that have been tweeting. People have 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 followers that are all coming out publicly and literally saying that, you know what, we think real token is going to go from like 3 cents to $65,000 if only 1% of that $650,000 trillion enters this market cap. It's really just math that shows that's true, because if you have such a small supply, 1% of the 650 trillion goes into the real token, the price goes through the roof, and the price of one real token goes up to $65,000. So it's clear that I have a lot of faith in the project. You look at the organizations that are really behind this project. You can see that there are projects like these with companies like Real, and you know what's really important here. In terms of payment benefits, this is the first and best blockchain-based system ever. When you talk about things like the real world asset marketplace, you can buy real land directly with XP. This all happens through the real token, and they make that clear. In real life, you can buy real land, which makes it even more rewarding, and they give you real tokens as a reward. That means that all of these places are using the real code, so you can see that the real token has a lot of momentum and promise. Who knows where it will be in a few days, a few months, or even years from now, but the price is going to skyrocket on December 5th. As we get closer to December 5th, the date for that huge centralized exchange listing, that world centralized exchange listing, clearly the price will keep going up. So guys, the chance is really here. You have to go where the money is going, and it's clear that the money is going toward real tokens. I want it to be clear that you need to take the time to learn more. You should look into these kinds of tasks. I'll leave all the links in the text below for this page where you can buy the real token and for all the other places that use the real token as well.